You're about to be surprised by what I'm going to share, and if you're seeing this right now, it's no coincidence. You were guided here because you activated your highest gift without even knowing. As a chosen one, your journey has always been marked by deeper insights, unexpected twists, and a sense that you're meant for something far greater than ordinary life. Today, this message had to find you. Before we begin, remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment saying 77 to send a powerful signal to the universe. Watch this on repeat to deepen its energy. If you're truly a chosen one, you'll stay until the last word. If not, you'll likely click away. Chapter 1. Realizing a latent gift. It's often said that our greatest powers lie dormant within us, waiting for the perfect moment to emerge. Yet for chosen ones, this can happen without a grand ceremony or a dramatic revelation. You might have noticed subtle shifts in your life, instances where you seemed to intuitively know things before they happened, or where you effortlessly offered advice that changed someone's life. Perhaps it was a small gesture that left others in awe, even though you felt you were just being yourself. These are clues pointing to a latent gift that's now awakened. In your everyday routines, you sense that something invisible is at work. Maybe people open up to you within minutes of meeting you, as if they recognize a safe haven in your presence. Or you might find that solutions to complex problems pop into your mind as if downloaded from another realm. It's not that you suddenly became more intelligent or empathetic overnight. Rather, your highest gift quietly switched on, like a lamp lighting up a room that was always waiting to be illuminated. Friends and family might label you as the go-to person for guidance, support, or creative inspiration. But here's the thing, they may not fully grasp that what they see in you is more than just kindness or cleverness. You possess an aura that resonates with a frequency beyond common perception. This inner radiance draws people in, sparking transformations in their own lives. While you might not have set out to do this consciously, your presence alone can be a catalyst for change. That's the hallmark of an awakened gift. One challenge is that your newly activated ability might not come with instructions. You can't open a manual to learn how to use it. It's more about self-discovery. Spiritual practices like meditation, journaling, or even walks in nature can help you tune in to your deeper self and better understand how to harness this gift. When you engage in these practices, you create a space for insights and revelations. You will find patterns, repeated themes, or intuitive nudges guiding you to evolve and refine your abilities. Society often teaches us to downplay our uniqueness for the sake of fitting in. However, as a chosen one, your role isn't to blend, it's to stand out in the way only you can. The very thing that makes you different is your highest gift in action. Recognizing this doesn't mean you boast about it or look down on others. Instead, it encourages humility, gratitude, and a strong sense of purpose. You realize that your gift isn't just yours. It's meant to be shared with the world to elevate collective consciousness. As you journey further, you'll learn how to channel your awakened power more deliberately. Maybe you'll step into a mentorship role, become a healer, start a community project, or simply offer solace to friends in need. The specifics differ for each person, but the underlying truth remains. Once your gift is lit, it cannot be hidden. It's there to shine light in dark places, both in your own life and in the lives of those you touch. Chapter 2. Navigating the shift in perception. Upon realizing that something within you has changed, you may notice a shift in how you perceive the world. Everyday scenarios, commutes, errands, chats with neighbors may suddenly feel more layered, as though you're picking up on undercurrents others don't notice. Even mundane tasks might hold hidden significance, leading you to sense deeper meanings in routines that once felt ordinary. Instead of drifting through life, you become acutely aware that everything is connected. This heightened perception can be exhilarating, but also disorienting. You might find yourself more sensitive to people's moods or the atmosphere of certain places. For instance, walking into a crowded room could spark unexplained anxiety because you're feeling the emotional energies swirling around. Or meeting someone for the first time might trigger an inner voice, telling you whether or not they can be trusted. While others rely on appearances or spoken words, you sense a subtle energy signature emanating from every individual. Friends who've known you for years may comment, "You're different now." They could say you seem quieter yet more intense, or that you have a new aura of calmness, wisdom, or even mystery. Your relationships might shift, some for the better, some may fade away. Not everyone can handle the expanded version of you, and that's okay. Those meant to walk beside you in this phase will adapt, supporting the growth of your awakened gifts even if they can't fully understand them. At times, the intensity of your perceptions could feel like a burden. You may wish you could numb out or return to simpler days, but consider this. Your advanced awareness is part of your gift. By perceiving the layers most people ignore, you're better equipped to offer genuine help, compassion, or insight. You can pinpoint underlying issues quickly, suggesting solutions that seem almost miraculous to those who don't share your vantage point. Dreams may become more vivid, or you might experience sudden déjà vu moments that make you pause. These aren't random occurrences. They're likely manifestations of your mind syncing with deeper realities. Journaling can help you piece together these fragments. Over time, you'll see patterns, perhaps recurring symbols in your dreams, or similar themes in the gut feelings you get. These patterns serve as guideposts, confirming that you're on the right path. Amid these new perceptions, it's vital to remain grounded. Simple acts like physical exercise, breath work, or spending time in nature can anchor your heightened senses. These routines act as a bridge between your inner world and the physical realm, preventing you from drifting into overwhelm. Remember, you're still part of humanity, with responsibilities, relationships, and everyday tasks. Balancing your extraordinary gifts with the ordinary flow of life is an art, one that you, as a chosen one, are uniquely equipped to master. As you navigate this shift in perception, keep an open heart. You're seeing life from a vantage point that not everyone can access. Use it responsibly. Channel your insights into actions that uplift others, whether through creative endeavors, supportive conversations, or just offering a genuine smile to someone who needs it. This stage of the journey is about harmonizing your evolving self with the world around you, setting the stage for even more profound transformations. Chapter 3. Overcoming the fear of your own power. Stepping into a newly awakened gift can evoke mixed emotions, excitement, relief, and a spark of purpose, but also fear. You might question, what if I misuse this power? What if I fail people who rely on me? Such doubt is natural. Society teaches us to distrust what we can't fully explain, and your gift certainly falls into that category. But here's a revelation. Fear often signals that you're on the cusp of growth. When you're afraid of your own abilities, it's usually because they have the potential to challenge everything you once believed about yourself. The fear of power isn't unique to you. Even historical figures renowned for their contributions grappled with it. From spiritual leaders to scientists, many great minds endured skepticism and anxiety about stepping outside societal norms. The difference is that they proceeded despite the fear. As a chosen one, you carry an inner directive that won't let you stay silent forever. The more you try to ignore your gift, the more it insists on expression, tugging at your conscience and appearing in your dreams. In daily life, this can manifest as hesitancy to speak your truth or share your intuitive flashes, worried about how others might react. Perhaps you downplay your ability to read a situation clearly, attributing it to luck or coincidence. But remember, self-denial only prolongs the inevitable confrontation with who you really are. Owning your power might feel risky, but it's also liberating. Once you acknowledge it, you free yourself from constant second-guessing. A practical approach to managing fear is to set boundaries for using your gift. For example, if you sense you have healing abilities, whether emotional or physical, you can decide you'll only offer your help when asked or when ethically aligned. If your talent lies in guiding people through tough decisions, ensure you remain humble and avoid a savior complex. Setting clear intentions around your gift helps you use it responsibly, preventing the kind of misuse you might dread. Self-compassion is also pivotal. When you slip up, maybe you offer unsolicited advice or take on too much responsibility. Resist the urge to beat yourself up. Mistakes are part of the learning curve, especially when venturing into uncharted territory. By treating yourself with kindness, you create a Supportive internal environment where your gift can flourish without the burden of perfectionism. Remember, number two, that fear can't survive in the presence of genuine love and gratitude. Focus on the good your gift can bring to yourself, your loved ones, and possibly a wider community. As you observe the positive impact, your apprehension will gradually transform into a sense of responsibility and purpose. Fear may still resurface occasionally, but it'll lack the power to rule you. Over time, you'll see that your potential for uplift far outweighs the risk of error. You'll realize that the universe entrusted you with this gift for a reason, and to let fear dim its light is a disservice not only to yourself but to the collective. Chapter 4. Embracing the Universal Flow. Activating your highest gift isn't just a personal milestone. It aligns you with a broader cosmic current. Think of the universe as a grand tapestry where every thread serves a purpose. Your awakened ability is a thread, shimmering with a unique color and pattern, woven into the collective design. Once you tap into your gift, you naturally tune into this universal flow, discovering that events in your life start unfolding more synchronistically. In mundane terms, you might find yourself at the right place at exactly the right time. You could be thinking about an old friend, only for them to call you moments later. Or you might stumble upon a book that precisely addresses an issue you've been wrestling with. These aren't random coincidences. They're the universe gently guiding you, affirming that you're now in sync with a higher plan. That sense of being in the flow replaces anxiety with calm assurance, allowing you to move through life with a grace you couldn't have imagined before. However, being in the flow doesn't mean your life becomes devoid of challenges. You will still face obstacles, but they'll serve a different function. Instead of halting your progress, they become lessons that reveal how to use your gift more effectively. If you're forced to slow down or pivot, it's likely a signal that you need to refine your approach or heal some lingering part of yourself. In this flow state, even setbacks feel loudly purposeful, showing you areas that need attention for the sake of your growth and the wider tapestry. People around you may notice changes. They might comment on how you seem lucky or magnetic. Some could seek you out for guidance or support, sensing that you carry a transformative energy. While this can feel flattering, stay grounded. Your journey isn't about gaining admirers, it's about fulfilling your role in a cosmic dance. The admiration isn't the point. The point is that your gift is no longer locked inside you. It's flowing outward, touching lives and making a real difference. To fully embrace this universal current, cultivate stillness. Whether through meditation, journaling, or walks in nature, find what quiets your mind and opens your heart. In those serene moments, you'll sense the interplay between your personal desires and a greater wisdom. Sometimes you'll feel guided to act boldly. Other times you'll be nudged to exercise patience. Trust these prompts. They are your internal compass, keeping you aligned with the universal flow that knows precisely how and when your gift should manifest. Surrender is another aspect of this alignment. Letting go of rigid expectations can be liberating. You may have a plan for how you want your gift to unfold, but life might have an even grander vision in store. By releasing control and remaining flexible, you allow the universe to orchestrate outcomes far beyond your imagining. This level of trust doesn't come overnight. It grows each time you witness how seamless life can become when you're truly in harmony with cosmic rhythms. Over time, surrender transforms from a scary concept into an empowering practice of co-creation. Chapter 5. Integrating your gift into daily life. Now that you've awakened your gift and begun to embrace the universal flow, the question becomes, how do you weave this extraordinary ability into your ordinary routines? After all, bills still need paying, chores must be done, and relationships require maintenance. The key is integration, recognizing that your gift isn't separate from everyday life, but an enhancing force that can make mundane tasks more meaningful. Start by considering your current commitments, be it a job, family obligations, or personal hobbies, and see how your gift can add value. If your ability revolves around intuition, you might use it in the workplace to sense which projects deserve priority or to navigate team dynamics more harmoniously. If you're a natural healer, you could discreetly offer comforting words or simple stress relief techniques to colleagues who seem overwhelmed. These small acts might seem trivial, but they can create ripple effects that uplift your entire environment. Balancing your awakened gift with the need for boundaries is essential. You don't have to be on duty 24/7. If people come to you continually seeking insight or help, learn to discern when to give and when to step back. Overextending yourself can lead to burnout, negating the positive impact of your gift. Remember, rest and self-care are just as sacred as the moments you devote to helping others. Scheduling quiet periods or designating specific times for reflection can keep your energy reservoir full, ensuring you remain an effective conduit rather than a depleted source. Communication also comes into play. Not everyone in your life will grasp the concept of an awakened gift. Some might be skeptical, while others could become overly dependent on your new abilities. Decide how much you want to disclose and to whom. A close confidant might appreciate a more detailed explanation, while a casual acquaintance might only need the basics. Tailoring your communication helps manage expectations and protects you from unwanted scrutiny or exploitation. Additionally, recognize that you can still have personal goals and aspirations that aren't directly tied to your gift. Maybe you're passionate about music, fitness, or entrepreneurship. Your gift can serve as an undercurrent that supports these pursuits, offering extra clarity or creativity. Having diverse interests doesn't dilute your power, it humanizes you. It shows that being chosen is part of your identity, not the sum total of it. People often find authenticity more relatable and inspiring than rigid mysticism. Finally, celebrate small wins. Did you handle a conflict with newfound compassion and insight? Did you sense a friend's crisis before they opened up, offering them comfort just in time? These may seem like everyday kindnesses, but in the broader context of your gift, they are significant indicators of growth. Journaling these experiences can help you track your progress and boost your confidence. Over time, you'll see that weaving your gift into daily routines can transform your life into a living testament of alignment, purpose, and quiet miracles happening right under everyone's nose. Chapter 6. Facing External Reactions and Criticism. As you integrate your gift and begin to use it more openly, you'll inevitably encounter a range of external reactions, from heartfelt gratitude to outright skepticism or even jealousy. While positive feedback can reaffirm your path, negative responses can stir self-doubt, triggering fears you thought you'd already overcome. Recognize that these reactions say more about the other person's perspective than they do about your authenticity. Some individuals, intrigued by your newfound aura or talent, may shower you with praise. This appreciation can feel validating, but it also carries a subtle trap. You might find yourself craving that praise, shaping your actions to maintain external approval. If you're not careful, you risk turning your gift into a performance. Remember, your power is innate, not contingent on external applause. While it's uplifting to be recognized, anchoring your sense of worth in anyone else's validation can derail your inner compass. On the opposite end of the spectrum lies skepticism. People might call your experiences mere coincidences or accuse you of seeking attention. Perhaps someone even questions your integrity outright, suggesting you're making it all up. Such reactions can sting, especially if they come from people whose opinions you value. However, a chosen one learns to discern constructive dialogue from dismissive negativity. Genuine curiosity and healthy debate can help refine your understanding of your gift, but someone intent on discrediting you often reveals their own discomfort with what they cannot comprehend. Jealousy is another factor. Your elevated insight, creativity, or empathy might shine a spotlight on what others feel they lack. This can manifest as snarky comments, undermining behaviors, or even passive-aggressive resistance. While it's tempting to shrink yourself to make others comfortable, doing so robs you of your potential. Instead, respond with compassion. Offer guidance if they're open to it, but don't let their envy become your limitation. You can't force someone to celebrate your growth if they're not ready to address their own insecurities. Navigating these reactions requires emotional resilience. Grounding techniques like journaling, meditation, or time in nature keep you centered when external opinions waver. Share your feelings with trusted allies or mentors who understand your path. Their support acts as a cushion, reminding you that one person's doubt doesn't negate your reality. In fact, Resistance can be a sign you're breaking new ground, pushing the boundaries of what others thought possible. Ultimately, criticism and skepticism can act as catalysts for deeper self-acceptance. They challenge you to reaffirm your authenticity. Each time you stand firm in your truth, despite external pushback, your belief in your gift solidifies. Over time, you'll find you're no longer rattled by people who misunderstand or judge you. Their words carry less weight because you've anchored your identity in something beyond human opinion, your own unshakable inner knowing. And in that certainty, you'll see the real purpose of facing naysayers. They teach you to trust yourself unwaveringly, an essential skill for anyone bearing a gift of true power and depth. Chapter 7. Living Your Destiny with Confidence. After facing fears, refining your perception, and enduring external reactions, you stand at a threshold, fully claiming your awakened gift as part of your destiny. This isn't a final destination. Spiritual journeys rarely have one, but a pivotal integration point. Your gift is no longer an abstract possibility. It's a living extension of who you are. Embracing this destiny means choosing to stand in your power each day. It might involve setting goals aligned with your gift, or even shifting your career path to highlight newly discovered strengths, like heightened intuition or healing. Every choice resonates with your intention to let this gift shine for the greater good. As you align more deeply with this truth, your life's events begin to form a cohesive narrative. Past ordeals, once painful or puzzling, reveal themselves as vital lessons that built resilience and sharpened your abilities. You see how each chapter prepared you for the power now at your fingertips. Yet living your destiny doesn't grant immunity from challenges. Growth brings fresh tests and responsibilities. You may feel called to serve wider communities or step into global conversations, demanding greater humility and accountability. Remember, your gift is a channel for universal energy, meant to uplift collective consciousness, not just fulfill personal ambition. Your relationships will also evolve. Some individuals continue on your journey, supporting and reflecting your rising vibration. Others may drift away, having played their role in earlier chapters. Welcome new connections that resonate with who you've become. Often, like-minded souls converge at this stage to co-create projects that benefit many. You become a magnet for meaningful collaborations, drawing in the right people at exactly the right time. Ultimately, living your destiny with confidence isn't about flaunting your gifts or seeking applause. It's about walking through life with calm assurance that you're precisely where you need to be, doing what you're meant to do. Every struggle, triumph, and mundane moment led you here, equipping you for this very purpose. As you continue to honor and refine your highest gift, you're not just rewriting your own story, you're influencing a broader collective narrative. That, dear chosen one, is a destiny worthy of your courage, compassion, and unwavering faith in the power you carry within. By fully integrating all you've learned, you transform what was once potential into an undeniable reality, proving that true confidence isn't brash or loud, but a steady flame lighting the way for yourself and others.